All right, thank you guys. Welcome to our NHL video here today for Friday, March 26th. Thank God it's Friday. The weekend is finally here. My name is Brock Page and I do sports picks for free right here on YouTube. We're also coming fresh off a perfect 5-0 day yesterday in our 5 premium sports picks on my Patreon website. That's going to improve our record to 4-1 in our last 5 board member tier package picks. It's also going to put us at 6-0 in our last 6 extra daily picks on that Patreon website as well. And if you want to join the 1,400 members who are currently signed up and active on that page, link for that site is in the description section below. Once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. And with that, guys, we got ourselves a very small slate of NHL action here today. So let's go ahead and dive into it. We're going to take a look at the Devils versus the Capitals, 7 o'clock Eastern puck drop in D.C. The Washington Capitals are the $2.20 favorite on the money line. Total 6, slightly juiced to the over. Now the Devils are plus $1.80 for some money line cash themselves. They're also minus $1.35, catching the goal and a half on the puck line. Scotty Wedgwood's the projected goaltender for the Devils. Ilya Samsonov slated for the Caps. Now, Washington has won a ton of games recently, playing some very good hockey. They also find themselves with 21 wins already on the season. Having said that, though, if you want to get any kind of value for a Washington win, you're unfortunately going to have to lay the goal and a half. And these guys have only cashed in on the puck line in just 8 of 17 home games. As a matter of fact, the Caps are in the bottom 5 in the league in offensive shots on goal at home, and they're also in the bottom 10 in home goals allowed. Now they're taking on a Jersey squad who's won 4 out of their last 6, and that includes 2 victories over the Penguins during that span. The Devils are also 8-4-2 when they travel, and they've successfully cashed in on the puck line in 11 out of 14 road games. Very good against the puck line when they travel. Miles Wood leads the club in goals with 10 of them. Zacha, Hughes, and Sharon Govich each have 7 apiece as well. The Devils are in the top 10 in road scoring, and they're averaging 31 shots a game when traveling. Now, total-wise, Jersey's 10-4 to the over on the road. Washington is 10-7 to the over at the Capital One Arena. I'm going to lean toward the New Jersey Devils plus 1.5 and the over 6 goals. Next contest, it is going to be Ducks versus the Blues, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. The St. Louis Blues are the $2 favorite at home. Totals 5.5 flat. Ville Husso expected as the netminder for St. Louis. Ryan Miller for the Ducks. And despite a really rough patch here recently, I don't know what to tell you. The Ducks are amongst the best road covering teams in the NHL right now. Out of Anaheim's 15 road games this season, they've successfully cashed in on the puck line in 87% of those contests. Now, the Ducks are in the top 10 in shots allowed on the road, and surprisingly, they're also in the top 5 in the NHL in first period scoring away from home as well. Certainly not the type of team you kind of correlate with scoring, but with that said, Max Comtois has double-digit goals on the season, 20 total points for Anaheim. Meanwhile, center Adam Henrique has 9 goals, 6 assists, 15 total points for the Ducks as well. Now they're taking on a St. Louis squad who's on a 2-game losing streak, 2-7 straight up in their last 9. Now St. Louis is in the bottom 3 defensively in home goals allowed, and they also average just 2.6 goals per contest at the Enterprise Center. Now, total-wise, St. Louis has gone 60% to the over on their home ice. 4 out of their last 7 outings got over the total of 5.5 goals as well. Meanwhile, the Ducks saw 6 out of their last 10 get over the total of 5.5 themselves. I'm going to lean toward yet another underdog. Give me the Anaheim Ducks plus 1.5 in the over 5.5. Next matchup, it is going to be Sharks Coyotes, 10 p.m. Eastern start time. The Arizona Coyotes are the slight $1.15 favorite. Numbers 5.5 flat. Aiden Hill for the Coyotes, Martin Jones for San Jose. The San Jose Sharks are on a 2-game winning streak, 12-6 against the puck line when they travel. The Sharks are in the top 10 in offensive shots on goal on the road, And they're led by Evander Kane and Logan Couture, who each have 14 goals apiece. They're taking on a Coyotes club who lost 6 out of their last 8, and they find themselves victorious in only 8 of 19 home games. Arizona's dead last in the NHL in offensive shots on goal. They're also averaging just 2.5 goals per contest for the entire year. Now, total-wise, surprisingly, Arizona's 13-6 to the over on their home ice, 70% to the over in their last 10 meetings with San Jose. Meanwhile, the Sharks are 11-7 to the over when they travel themselves. I'm going to lean toward yet another underdog. Give me the San Jose Sharks minus 105 and the over 5.5 goals. And with that, guys, we're going to dive into our next and final matchup for the show. It is going to be Jets Flames, 10 o'clock East. The Calgary Flames are minus $1.25, total 6 juice to the under. Jake Markstrom for the Flames, Connor Hellebuck for Winnipeg. The Jets are on a 2-game winning streak, 14-3 against the number in their 17 road games. The Jets are in the top 10 in road scoring, and they also allowed just 2.7 goals per contest away from home as well. Connor Hellebuck's picked up 15 wins in 25 starts this season, 265 goals against average, 916 save percentage. They're taking on a Calgary squad who just lost 2 straight to Ottawa, and they also lost 4 out of their last 5 games. The Flames are in the bottom 10 in the NHL in scoring on average per contest, and when it comes to the total in this one, Calgary's 8-6 to the over at home. Winnipeg saw 8 out of their last 10 get over the total of 5.5 goals themselves. Why not? Let's go ahead and lean to our 4th straight underdog. Give me the underdog Winnipeg Jets plus 105 in the over 6 goals. And with that, guys, we're going to dive into our quick pick recap, powered to you by my Patreon website. I like the Devils plus 1.5 over 6. Anaheim plus 1.5 over 5.5. San Jose minus 105 over 5.5 goals. And before I give you my next and final free pick for the video, one final reminder that we are 4-1 in our last 5 board member tier package picks on my Patreon website. We're also 6-0 in our last 6 extra daily pick tier package plays on that Patreon page as well. Give me the Winnipeg Jets plus 105 and the over 6 goals. And with that, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on Patreon. Just a reminder here, guys, if you guys end up getting a package here today on Patreon, just keep in mind we'll bill you the day you sign up and then the first of every month following that. So with that in mind, if you get a package here today, you're going to get billed today, and all that content, that's going to be accessible to you through the end of March. And then Patreon's going to bill you again on the 1st of April if you are still opted in. So anyway, what a lot of folks do is you get your max value at the beginning of the month. So if you're kind of on the fence thinking about getting a package, might be getting your best value waiting till April 1st. But I don't know, we've been on kind of a heater here. So you might be costing yourself some money if you wait till April 1st. But regardless, guys, that is going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on Patreon. But most importantly, guys, gotta thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, happy Friday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage.